Do you like G-shock? Do you like smartwatches? Do you like smartwatches that look like G-shock and not a square? Then here's the watch for you. Or not. This is my REBview of the G-shock GBD H-1000. Oh hey! I almost didn't see you there. You almost gave me quite a G-shock. Hello everybody! Welcome back to the channel. My name is Reb, your friendly neighborhood REBviewer. And today, we are gonna take a look at the G-shock GBD H-1000. First of all, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. It's down there. You know you want to. It's tempting. It's red. Ring the bell. Do it! You do it? Today, I am gonna be talking about probably the best smartwatch I've ever owned. Now, just a little background. A couple of weeks ago, I was looking into buying a new smartwatch. I looked at a lot of different models. The Huawei GT2 Pro, which looks gorgeous, and the Amazfit GTR 2. And of course, since I'm an iPhone user, I also looked into the Apple Watch Series 6. Here's the thing, I'm not a big fan of the look of the Apple Watch. I just think that when you wear something on your wrist and it's a watch of any kind, it should, look like a watch. But hey, to each his own. I'm not saying the Apple Watch looks ugly. I actually think it looks very sleek and very cool, like you're a secret agent. It's just my own preference. I like a watch that is round. I've owned Fitbits in the past. I've owned Garmin in the past. Actually, this is the first time that I didn't get either one of those brands to get something that is fitness related. Now, I know you're here because you want to know if this watch is for you. Well, why don't we take a look at it?
Now it comes in this black box, and on the side you can see it says G-shock, and of course the inner box says that as well. And here you can see the beautiful watch. This one is all black, and at the back you can see the heart rate sensor and the charging dock. Also included in the box are the USB-A charging cable, the warranty card, and your instruction manual. Now this is what it looks like on my wrist, and as you can see, I have very skinny wrists, but I actually like how this looks.
Right off the bat, I think this watch looks amazing. It's the perfect G-shock design. It is something that they have done perfectly over the years. Casio does a really, really good job of making the G-shock look great and feel great as well. It's your usual Casio where you have a stainless design combined with resin. These straps are so comfortable. The urethane straps, perfect for when you're working out, or actually you can just wear it the whole day because it is so comfortable. You also have this particular design that they made so that when you're wearing it, there's a bit of space. Your wrist doesn't hurt from wearing a watch for the entire day. And I think that is just a job well done. It's G-shock, so it's shock-proof. Still works. It has 200 meters of water resistance, so swimmers, this is pretty good. It actually accurately measures your heart rate when you're swimming. Now I know that Fitbit and Garmin, they do that very well as well, but it's G-shock. Come on. And also outside you have the 5 easy to push buttons, 4 made out of resin, which is right here. And they actually have this feel to them. So even if it's dark, you know that you're pushing the side buttons. And you also have this button right here on the side that says run. It is your select button, and we'll go through the buttons one by one in a bit. Look at that LED screen. It is so clear and legible. You can easily understand, you can easily see what is written on this watch. Another really cool feature of this watch is its dual charging system. You can turn it over and you will see, of course, your heart rate sensor, which makes it a fitness watch. And also you have your charging pin right here. You can charge it through USB, or you can also charge it using the power of the sun, because solar charging is enabled on this G-shock. In terms of look, this is my G-shock GBD H-1000, and this is my Gravity Master, almost just as big as each other. This watch also has 5 sensors. You have your heart rate sensor, you have an accelerometer, a magnetic sensor, a pressure sensor, and a thermo sensor. It measures your steps, it measures your heart rate. It also has GPS and auto time adjust. And you can also read notifications. I'm gonna show you those things right now. Now, there are 4 buttons on the side. The top right, which turns on the light. The top left button actually shows you your different screens. This is the step counter, and you also have your VO2 max. Now, I haven't tried the VO2 max yet. I haven't tried measuring it, but watches like the Huawei GT2 Pro, they actually measure that, and it's pretty useful. Up next, you have your distance traveled for the month. You have your heart rate, which of course is not true because I'm not wearing it. There's a ghost who's working out moderately. What? And of course, you have your world time up there. You can choose any other country that you can put up there, and they will tell you the time of that particular time zone. Now, when you push this upper left button, it also sends you to your menu where you can adjust the following: home time, and this is your down button, time adjust, world time. Basically, if you go to a different city, you just set your watch to that city and it will automatically adjust. You also have your alarm, profile, auto run detection. Now, this thing is so cool because when you start running, it just starts a workout for you. You don't have to fiddle with it to go like, hey, I'm gonna work out. It just knows. It's so smart. The beep sound, of course. The light up there, which you can set to 1.5 or 3 seconds. You have the vibration function, so that when you have a notification, it goes buzz. Pairing, that's Bluetooth pairing. Airplane mode. Phone finder. Now, this is cool because especially for people who usually kind of misplace their phones, you can use this watch to find your phone. Units of measurement here. You can set it to whatever is being used in your country. You have the reset all, and of course, your regulatory, which shows you everything about your watch. And that's when you use the back button when you want to exit. Now we're gonna check out the mode button, your heart rate. Again, there is a ghost working out. That is your workout timer. That's a countdown timer actually. And you have your stopwatch. And as you can see, it also shows your heart rate and the time, the current time. There you go. This is your compass. There you go, 280 degrees, 179 degrees west, apparently. Good to know. There's your activity for the month. It logs it all here. You have your training status here. Of course, I'm not working out right now, so this says no status. And your notifications. You can check your messages here. You can check your calendar notifications and all that, but you can't reply, of course. But at least your watch tells you that, hey, someone just messaged you or someone's trying to call you. I'm just gonna tell you that this thing is awesome. It's a G-shock. The G-shock is the G-shock and the Casio is a Casio. It's a brand that we all know performs really, really well, is durable. So it makes sense for a brand like Casio to make a watch for people who work out, for people who want to take things outdoors. That's why they have the Mud Master, they have the Gravity Master. It makes perfect sense for this company to make a watch for people who like being active. This isn't your typical square fitness watch or your square smartwatch like the Apple Watch. This looks like a watch. When it's on your wrist, it has a weight to it. I have nothing against smartwatches that are square. It's a personal preference. I want something that is round and looks like a watch. I've used smartwatches before, Fitbit, Garmin. They're all great and they're very lightweight. It does the job, but really, I think this is the best one I've ever owned. It's so tough. You are basically wearing something that will be relevant for the next 5 years. Companies that produce smartwatches usually release a new model every year, which means if you get one and you want the newest features, you're probably gonna have to upgrade in a year or two. This is undeniably a G-shock. It's a watch that you can recognize and the durability is there. It can last you for years and years and years and it will perform exactly the same way. And also, good news, it comes in different colors. I went with the all black because I want to be able to wear it with a lot of different clothes as well. And I don't want to be restricted with certain colors because my watch is pretty colorful. I tried this watch with my very first workout test just a couple of days ago. The accuracy of the heart rate monitor is pretty good. Now, one thing I don't like about this watch is the heart rate monitoring when you're doing mundane things like walking to the kitchen to get a glass of water. It immediately spikes. Oh my God, it's 120 BPM when you're just walking to the kitchen. That's just not true. I do hope it's something that they can address with a firmware update because you can use this thing in conjunction with the G-shock Move app. You can download the app on iOS or Android, and it's what unlocks the smartwatch features of this here watch. You can turn on your heart rate monitoring 24/7. You can turn it off. You can turn it on only when you're working out to save battery and stuff. Now, another complaint a lot of people usually have for smartwatches is that the battery life kinda sucks. This thing is pretty decent. I haven't had to charge in 5 days, and I think that has a lot to do with the fact that it also has solar charging. I mean, I leave it by the window before going to bed. It gives me some juice before I start wearing it again for the rest of the day. With all that being said, I think this is an amazing watch. Now, it is pricey, I'm not going to lie. The G-shock GBD H-1000 sells for over 20,000 pesos here in the Philippines, which is way beyond the $399 price tag in the States. But you get what you pay for. It does everything a smartwatch can do in the body of a G-shock. What do you think? Do you think about picking up this watch? If you do, I think you're really gonna like it. And on this channel, I wanna be able to give you good alternatives based on my research and other users' reviews. I think these options are good for you. And there you go, that is my review of the G-shock GBD H-1000. I love it. Mwah. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do. It's down there. You know you want to click it. Do it. Subscribe. It's red. It's calling you. You're like a bull and you want to press it because it's red. I don't know what accent that is. It just kind of comes out. Always make sure that you turn on that notification bell so you won't miss any upcoming videos. I have a YouTube channel with my lovely fiance. You can subscribe to us right there. It's right there. Do it. If you want to check out my fiance's content, it's also down there. You want to do it. Just click on it. Do it. Creepy. Thank you for making it all the way to the end of the video. My name is Reb Atadero, your friendly neighborhood REBviewer, and I will see you on our next REBview.